Hey beginners, let's practice some strumming, some chord changes. A minor, D minor, E minor. It's the dark side today. Coming up. Hey everyone, Paul Zagorski here, Peasy Guitar, your virtual practice partner. This is where we practice, we come to practice, we just practice, we don't mess around. I don't want you hunting around for videos to try and do, and you know, I want your time to be valuable. So let's be valuable, let's get going. So today is going to be some dark chords. A minor, D minor, and E minor. We're going to practice swapping chords, switching chords between those two. So first we'll do A minor to D minor, then we'll do A minor to E minor, and then D minor to E minor. Do a simple strumming pattern, and then change, and then back again. All right, so let's get ready for lab number 1. Hey everyone, lab number 1, A minor and D minor. They're on the screen over here somewhere. And so the strum patterns over here. Let's get ready, okay? So we're just gonna practice switching chords between them. Do it nice and slow. Here we go. Few more. D minor, A minor, D minor, and on A minor. Excellent. Give your fingers a rest. I'll see you for lab number 2. Okay, lab number 2, A minor and E minor. So here you're going to have to make a choice. So typically you place an E minor, it's going to be open, and then the 5th string is going to be with your middle finger, 2nd fret, and then your ring finger on the 4th string, the D string, 2nd fret. Rest of them open. But the problem is going to be, or the decision you have to make is that, well, if I go from the A minor, do I lift off all of my fingers and switch and keep these two locked together, but just move them back and forth? Or do I leave my my middle finger as an anchor finger and swing my index finger over to catch? It's up to you. I'm going to use a typical, in fact, you know, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do both here. So let's get just ready. Here we go. Let's start for lab number 2. Here we go. You ready? Next up. You may have noticed that when I was alternating between, a conventional E minor and using the other one where I'm swinging my index finger, I kind of got lost a little bit, but I didn't stop strumming. That's the key. That's one of the tips I'm going to give later on, is never stop strumming. So let's get ready to do A minor to D minor to E minor. So lab number 3. Here we go, lab number 3, D minor to E minor. You ready? Same pattern. Excellent. Give your fingers a rest, and I'll see you in the recap. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around and practicing with me. It's a lot of fun to do these things and to post them and to help people out. I hope you find value in these things. If you are finding value, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. The bell is probably right there. Hit the bell for notification, and because I post all the time, and I don't want you to miss anything. And leave a comment as to what chord changes you want to practice, or what your favorite Chuck Norris quote is. Oh wait, we didn't do the Chuck Norris quote of the day. Goodness gracious, how could we not do the Chuck Norris? I had a boss who was like this. When I used to be, in my project management days, engineering days, I had a manager that was like this. The only time Chuck Norris was ever wrong, it was when he thought he had made a mistake. I imagine that was like that. He used to say, I've never made a mistake. One time I thought I did, but it turned out I was right. He's a Chuck Norris, that's a Chuck Norris. I want you to be Chuck Norris, and just there's no right or wrong here. Just keep practicing. You'll get better. You know, strumming and chord changes is not easy for the beginner because it's all brand spanking new. And so that's why we do these long, extended strums. We just don't do 4 bars and see around. We give you a long time to get into a groove, get into a rhythm. And if it's not enough, I put indexes on all of these lessons to go back to the beginning of the lab, and you can do them again. And you keep doing them until it becomes a second nature. Until you have it, and then move on and do something else and expand your repertoire all the time. You know, expand your repertoire. When it comes to strumming here, you keep your hand moving. Don't ever stop. I mean, a couple of times here today, I flubbed a chord. You know, I'm doing a lot of these lessons back to back here. Fingers are starting to hurt, and sometimes, you know, I get a little brain freeze here. And but you keep your hand moving. Keep your hand moving. Just keep your hand moving. It makes a big difference. And so I hope to see you soon. And keep practicing. Leave a comment, what you want to see, what you need to practice on, and I'll put a lesson together if I can, and we'll practice that together. That's a promise. I've done that in the past. So I'll see you soon, so keep practicing. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around. Up over here is going to be a video that maybe you might want to check out next. Or down here is going to be a playlist that's going to have some really good stuff to practice. So until then, keep practicing. Either this one or this one. It's up to you.